All right, so industry culture, I'm gonna get straight to the cut. So basically, especially what we see with rap today or whatever, you know, with all the violence and stuff, glamorizing it, especially throughout the 2000s, way before the drill era. So I'm talking about this because most rappers, they rap about this stuff. Sometimes they either, especially from back then, either they stopped living it or made it all up. And so that's that. And then now you're influenced to just do that illegal stuff. That's the easy part. Okay, I don't even need to explain all that. But let's go back to the female rotation part. You see, when it comes to like rap music and even, other just the whole industry as a whole, when we talk about the music industry, that's really, their core values, which is just hedonism, stuff like lust and greed, it's very superficial. And so, like, when you guys look at these rappers, influencers of today, that's all you can really get, in my opinion. You can't really find actual love or respect, dignity, that type of stuff. Now, I'm talking about like the industry. Okay, obviously, like, there's independent rappers that I don't know about, and independent singers, influencers that aren't signed to anyone. They just do what they want to do. I understand that. But that's why things like, rappers sharing girlfriends, because it's all superficial, because it's always, I want to be the best. I want to have the best. But it's never enough. There's always going to be a brand new car, a hotter girl or whatever. But really, guys, all that matters is that if you're really happy, excuse me. So that's why I'm just talking about this, because, I'm just so sick of like the industry. That's why I just try to listen to whoever I want. And you should do too, whether it's old, new, the lyrics are bad or whatever. I don't care. Like I said, you guys listen to whatever you want. You just gotta have conviction, intuition to know that, okay, I'm not living this life. This is not a good message. I enjoy the music, but this is not something I'm really into. Damn, now this is gonna be a long one. But yeah, so definitely, if you are an aspiring artist, which I do at a lot of y'all on this app, TikTok. I said TikTok because my YouTube Shorts, I gotta like split this video in half and shit. But basically, if you are an aspiring artist or even a streamer or whatever, anything in entertainment, try to come up as independent as you can. Sorry if I sound tone deaf, but seriously, try to stay away from all the creepy and superficial things. If it doesn't feel right in here, just don't do it, in my opinion. I understand that people got bills to pay or whatever, which, I don't hate anyone. I don't feel like you're a traitor just because, you had to pay bills. I mean, you should have that fine line, but yeah, man, just for the future, hopefully generation of like music and stuff, this centralized system can dismantle, so we can have different voices, different personalities, and actual things to enjoy than this superficial slop of people who are just pushing us to buy stuff and do things that don't even benefit us in here, because everybody's worried about like here, right? Me personally, I'm only worried about here. So yeah, thank you.